Okay, we're not going to talk about all those filters and stuff like that because it's boring, it's much too complicated. But we are going to talk about something everybody, if they don't know, you are going to know, and if you know, you maybe don't know, but you feel it. It is your own higher self. What is a higher self? I should have 2 or 3 boards, like same time I have. What is a higher self? Everybody's talking. In New Age people, they talk, oh, higher self. A lot of people think they know what it is and some don't. So I get to talk about it. The higher self is simply also electronic. Now, I'm going to stop that 2 seconds to tell you something. Everybody heard, mainly in religion, etc., about the soul, as I said 2 minutes ago, the spirit, somebody call it astral body, and if you call it spirit or soul, even in religion they say, yes, that's wind, there is nothing, it's just a spirit. I've got a news for you this evening, this afternoon. Inside your physical body, what certain call soul, certain call spirit, certain I prefer astral body, because it's the shape of our body. In this astral body, or soul if you like, you have not nothing or wind, but you have more than 4 billion trillions, imagine, of electrons. And each electron is able to memorize the whole books in Canberra Library, National Library. Imagine the possibility of memorizing. That, of course, is absolutely immortal, coming from God, disappearing when you die. It's your real self, it is your astral body. That astral body is made, of course, of 2 parts, one conscious, one subconscious or unconscious. Subconscious is a better term, where everybody tell you, the doctor, psychologist, oh, it's in your subconscious. Subconscious is a word, I give you the detail. It is, yes, in your electrons, in your subconscious. Your brain being only a computer. All the memories are there, from reincarnation to reincarnation. When you die, that astral body go back to the higher self. But this time I'm going again, that's my problem sometimes. Too far, too fast. Sorry. Okay. Every day now with the new technology the doctors have in a hospital, and more and more and more near-death experience people talk about near-death experience. You heard about that? Huh? Very interesting. After my lectures, a long time ago, I don't know, 2 years ago, so, in the Gold Coast, a young lady, she's about 23, she said, I heard about you, I have to tell you something. Okay, we went talk, and she said, you know, I had a car accident, and they say I was dead. And I said, oh yeah, I heard about that, I know about that, but people have different reactions. Did you see some people say, I saw Jesus Christ. I said, did you see Jesus Christ? And she said, no. Because I talk too much, I should let her speak. She said, no. I said, did you see Buddha? Because some people say Buddha. She said, no. I said, did you hear music? She said, no. I said, so finally, what did you say? And she said, oh no, it's very simple. I've been there and I went through a tunnel and I went in a big light. Very, very big light. Full of love. And I said, oh my God, what I'm doing here, please, my boyfriend needs me. Can I go back? And here I am, I'm talking to you. Oh, good. And I say, oh, it's simple, you saw your higher self. My higher self, what's that? So that girl didn't read books, didn't know anything at all. She never read about anything. She couldn't try to, take my attention, fool me, do something. She was absolutely sincere. She didn't know what she was talking about. And she gave exactly the same description many books give, like the Dr. Moody took many witness about that. Exactly. Even if people tell you about Jesus Christ, sometimes it's their imagination. She said, no, I saw a silhouette, but If it's Catholic, it's Jesus Christ. Another one say Buddha. They didn't see anything. They see the light, and they came back, and like a dream, if you like. When you came back in a dream, same time you deform the dream at your will. So that girl didn't know anything. She said, just saw a light full of life, I came back. The higher self. She said, what? What's that? And I explained to her what it was, the higher self. And I'm going to explain to you, of course, in detail, because it's very, very, very important for you. It's very important for many reasons. It's a reason sometimes I make a joke about it and you are going to relax with the joke, but it's true. If a guy who never heard of higher self, he die, go to the, he die for good, not just with the accident. Die, he's dead, he's on the bed there, and he go up, straight up to that light. He said, oh, never heard of it. He's scared to death. He's dead already. He's scared, came back. He came back like a boomerang to his physical body. Then he's next to the physical body. And he sees himself on a bed, and his wife is crying or laughing because maybe she wants to go with the neighbor. That's my joke. And, oh my God, he said to his wife, hey, what are you doing? What's happening? What am I doing here? The wife can't answer, the children either. Nobody can answer because he is in astral. But he can see himself in astral. See himself, the astral body, electronic body. And he can see his physical body, doesn't understand anything at all. So he panics, he asks, he says, hey, I'm here, what are you doing with my body? I'm here. What is that, you know? Etc. Big argument. He turns around the house, and as a second joke, same time he sees his wife giving his own car to his brother-in-law, you know, yeah, so he's very upset. He says, that's my car. So he got a problem. He got a problem for 3 days, the guy. He's suffering for nothing because he doesn't know what is there. Because the astral body turned around the dead physical body for 3 days. So he's going there, he see the light again, damn scared, came back, turned around the house, talked to everybody, nobody want to answer. So it's very good. People know that before anything happens in their life, and they know it's very good when I talk about it, because it's nothing to be scared of. We are going now to talk about the higher self, that famous light. Now we're going to talk. That was joke without the joke, because that's for 3 days. Do you remember when Jesus Christ been resurrected? They didn't tell you 4 days, they didn't tell you 2 days, because it's a reason for that, because it is 72 hours. After 72 hours, the astral body go completely with the higher self. If the guy like it or he doesn't matter, because that's a universal law, it is a nature, and he goes there like you are attracted by a magnet, and it's finished. But between that, he can go around. Now, all that is explained in the book. But I wanted to tell you that. Now, I'm going to ask you a question before. Later you are going to ask me a question, and now I'm going to ask you a question. Anybody in this room had déjà vu? Oh, phew. You never had a déjà vu? You know what is a déjà vu?
I think I have had once.
I haven't seen. So please put your hand up if you have. Don't be shy. Oh, that's better. Okay. Thank you very much. So, what is a déjà vu? Many people tell you, oh yes, it's I'm believing in reincarnation, it's my former life. Yeah, I saw that and that. No, I'm sorry, it's not true. Okay. Don't worry about the déjà vu, we're going to talk about it again. Explanation of the déjà vu. The higher self is an electronic mass also, of course, coming from the top. But the higher self is simply, okay, in religion they call that a guardian angel, okay? But it's not quite like that. On the category of planet we are here, a higher self got 9 times 4 billion trillions of electrons. You know those billion trillions of electrons which make an astral body? 9 times that. plus a nucleus of 9 times 4 billion trillions of electrons for its own energy. Which means that's the real higher self here, then 9 times those 9 astral body to distribute in one physical body here, one in New York, example, one in Tokyo, one on planet Mars, no, that was a joke, one on the moon. Good. So you had one there, or 2 in Sydney, 1 in Melbourne, whatever. Nobody knows. Except you can have, because people call that soulmate, and that's true. If really you have a soulmate, you can come from the same higher self. It's very difficult to know, except one we are sure of is the identical twins. The identical twins are from the same higher self. And you know as well as I know, you don't need me to tell you that, is one identical twin is in Sydney, got an accident, physically really a shock happened to the other identical twins in New York or Paris. So why? Because it acts like a walkie-talkie, boom boom, going into the higher self and talking or giving sensation to that one in New York. That is sure. That was the higher self. So the higher self distributes the astral body inside of 9 different physical bodies on the planet, which now we are all here, and but all of us have 8 different brother and sister, if you like to call it like that, but astral speaking, 8 different other people on the planet from his own higher self. Okay, anyway, later we talk about it if you didn't understand. Now, how does it work? How do you came here? How do you, yes, I'm baby, yeah, baby, yeah, but how does it work? How? Because the baby, the physical body, all that, forget about it. That's all nothing. That's physical. What is important on all the stuff is the astral part, all those electrons, which is us. I hope now you start to understand what we're talking about, because we are that astral coming from there, those famous little electrons to send sensation, little electrons, the 4 billion trillions each of us. But for here is nothing, it's a drop. We are that part of God, if you like, that is inside us. I am my astral body. I shouldn't, it's difficult, we don't have the terminology for that. I shouldn't say my astral body, I should say me. Example, I don't know your name, so I have to take back me. Me, Michel Jean-Paul Desmarquet, doesn't exist, by the way. No. I don't exist like that. Me, astral body, talking to you is nothing like Michel Jean-Paul Desmarquet. I baptize Michel Jean-Paul Desmarquet, that physical body. But I am, of course you are, an entity going from reincarnation to reincarnation. And in this life, I call it Michel Desmarquet, maybe the last life was Napoleon. You know what I mean? He's nothing like Napoleon, he's nothing like Michel Desmarquet, he's nothing like Paul, Peter, or whatever. But it is that entity choosing a physical body exactly like you choose your car in a street. It is a very good comparison. You choose a car, you jump in a car, you drive the car. And when it's finished, the car is completely rotten, you go out of the car, you let rot the car to the wrecker, and that is your body going to the cemetery. You don't make a lot of fuss of that, do you? So we make a lot of fuss because we say, oh, my friend died. The friend didn't die at all, he's just there. Anyway, I'm going too fast again. I hope you follow me. But that is the astral body. And that astral body, me, example, I use my physical body for the moment because I lost already being in that vehicle, that car. I lost my ability to communicate to you telepathically just by thoughts, because I am trapped in that physical body. and you lost yours too, because if we were all in Australia